Hello, everybody!
Hello.
Hello! How is everyone doing today?
I'm doing alright.
As usual, I'm not fucking asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking Chad! I've been with you all day. I know how you're doing. Fiona! Thank you so much for resubbing. Hi. Friend-tax. 29 months. God damn. Yeah, you can shout out Fi. That's fine. We love Fi here. Fiona's a sweet bean. Okay. So, welcome everyone. We are I know, I feel like it's been forever since we've done something together. I feel like it's been forever since I've collabed with, like, a few people. Where are you getting my cashews? Those are my cashews. That's fair, actually. I can't fault that. Okay, for those who don't know, this is the captain. He is my partner. The love of my life and his unlife.
You're just saying that because I took her to the zoo today.
I mean, I've always considered you the love of my life for a while. Anyways. We are sorting VTubers into D&D classes. We have, I think, 38 individuals that we are sorting today. I made a poll on Twitter literally today. And we got quite a few folks. So
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's really any beating around the bush. We could dive into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Probably the easiest way to do this is to go based on, like, who's, like, in the list here.
Yeah.
So, first we got Onicast. Oni is a low poly VTuber. Submitted a few pictures, but of course I can only put one in there. So I specifically did this one.
Yeah.
But kind of describes themselves. Actually, I should have this pulled up on my phone too, so I can kind of go back and forth.
Yeah.
Make things a little easier. I told everyone who submitted shit to give us info about themselves too. Probably not everyone did. That's fairly standard, but that's okay.
A lot of folks just ain't good at following instructions.
Oh, look, some people have, like, their own shit.
That's fair.
Oni is a Canadian EDM artist, voice actor and actress professionally, idiot by design, and yeah. So, cute, kind of blue.
Yeah.
Got, like, a bit of, like, circuitry to their design. Like, I don't know what else to call that, really. It looks like circuitry to me, like kind of a
No, it's
robotic. Also, if I need to turn the music down, folks, just let me know. I tried to keep it on, like, reasonable so that you guys can hear it, but, like, it doesn't overpower us. cyberpunk-esque aesthetic.
Yeah.
Any classes, anything immediately coming to your mind?
Well, I'm just trying to think if there's a type of sorcerer that kind of follows a technomancy kind of.
Well, there's like the modern magic
Yeah.
classes. I don't know if there's a sorcerer.
I don't think there is.
There's like a technomancer wizard. There's like Ghost in the Machine warlock.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even seeing stuff in like Unearthed Arcana, which is kind of lame.
I think there's also like the City Domain cleric.
Yeah.
It's weird that there's no sorcerer
Right?
about it actually.
Yeah.
Technomancer could just work.
Yeah.
Like I could kind of see that.
Yeah, Technomancy Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to go with that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Kinda works there.
Technomancy wizard. Got our first sorted. And we included every single D&D class. We also decided to include Blood Hunter because a lot of people kind of treat it as official, even though it's technically not.
Yeah, I mean, look, anything Mercer makes.
Well, yeah, anything that Mercer makes is basically official to
Yeah.
the likes of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Herbal Hag, aka Kelsey. I adore Kelsey. Kelsey is like the sweetest bean.
Yeah.
Big old hag, known for weed, is an excellent chef. Got big, like, kind of swamp, like, goblin hag vibes.
Yeah.
Hello, new follower. There's a new follower. Ah, Baron! Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the orchard. Hello. Baron, the captain here is also a skeleton.
Hello.
A necromancer. Thank you for following. Welcome to the orchard. Hi. Thank you both for following so much. I appreciate it. Bone gang. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Join the skeleton army. You know, for Herbal Hag, just with the kind of twist of, you know, the party parsley in there.
Uh-huh.
Alchemist Artificer.
Why alchemist?
Well, I know everyone's like, oh yeah, alchemy, potions, stuff like that. Alchemy doesn't just have to be potions.
And Stygia, thank you for following. Welcome to the orchard. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Like,
is that how you pronounce it, or is it like Styda? Can I do like is it Stydia? I want to make sure I'm not fucking up. But yeah,
like
I guess I can kind of see that.
yeah, like everyone's like, oh, Stadia.
Google Stadia. Why is the spelling it out making it harder to pronounce to me?
I don't know.
Stydia? Just call me Steve, okay?
Alright, Steve.
Alright, Steve.
But, yeah, no, so many folks are like, oh yeah, alchemist, it's just potions and shit. It's like, nah. Alchemy is, like, proto-chemistry. And you can do so much with that. Like, yeah, make it cool-ass, like, smokes and vapors and whatnot. Like, yeah, an alchemist would totally be the kind of artificer that would grow the perfect weed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I like that actually.
Yeah.
Where is Kelsey?
Bottom
Oh,
row.
there we go. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, for those curious why the captain isn't lighting up or anything, he's literally right next to me.
Yep.
We live together.
It's fucking great.
Hello, skeleton. Hello, potato. One of these days, for like April Fools or something, I'm gonna stop being the apple goblin and I'm just gonna embrace full potato.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna have a potato model.
Fuck yeah. Look, it's the best vegetable.
Meekan would make that for me, like, in a heartbeat. I'm confident. If I were to message him being like, hey, can you make me a potato model? He'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, potatoes are called, like, pomme de terre, which is, like, the earth apple.
Yep.
Just so long as there's no famines. I don't intend there to be any. Can I also just say,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do a lot of simping on people's art.
Uh-huh.
I fucking love this art.
Hell yeah.
Laser US is such a talented artist.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably seen some of his shit.
Probably.
And just don't know you have.
Yeah.
It's gonna make sounds.
Sorry.
But, like, an amazing job with Kelsey's design.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Suit! Suit the Kobold! Suit is a wild mage, by, you know, kinda
Yeah.
just by name of chaotic kobold that should not have magic and also enjoys making cursed art.
Okay. Ooh, I like the mimic waist.
Yeah, the Suit and Tweak are like Sitco,
Yeah.
and their like mascot is like a mimic.
Hell yeah.
Hips so big pants are impossible.
Ideal. True.
See, I just don't wear pants. I wear a potato sack.
Yeah. I've never seen her in pants.
Never. I go out in public, only potato sacks. Sometimes I change it up. Sometimes it's not the same potato sack, it's a different one.
And don't forget your, like, 50 trillion cloaks.
Yeah, that too. That's canon. That is. I have a lot of cloaks in canon.
Yeah.
Death, hi! Thank you for resubbing! 16 months. Hell yeah. Sort this, I'll sort your raccoon ass, Darmo. Your ass specifically could be a bard. I don't know. I said the first one that came into my head.
No, that's fair.
Suit is definitely a mage.
Yeah.
That much is like 100%. Honestly, like, maybe it's the staff that's kind of giving me like druid vibes.
No, the staff is very much giving me druid vibes.
And then the fire specifically is giving me wildfire.
I was thinking Circle of Wildfire.
There we go.
3 guesses what you're doing, Death. Oh.
It started to track.
I'm trying to track you.
I'm gonna guess Sunhaven. I'm gonna guess Sunhaven is what Death is doing.
I'm gonna check Discord and...
Considering when I went to play Skull, Death was playing Sunhaven.
Look, it's a good game.
No, it's great. I love Sunhaven.
Yeah,
Everyone in Mythical Menagerie has gotten into Sunhaven lately, and it's like, I need. I've been obsessed with that game for the longest time. I'm so happy that folks are like giving it the love that it deserves.
No, it's a really, look, it did the bravest thing any farm sim I have seen do in getting rid of that, whatchamacallit, getting rid of the energy bar.
Yeah. I'm the only one that isn't, I think. A lot of us are.
Yeah, I think Circle of Wildfire Druid
Okay.
is...
I've been meaning to shout these people out as I put them in, and I have not been doing that, and I feel bad now. So
That's
I'm gonna
easy.
start doing that now.
Yeah.
Although Twitch is bad at not letting you shout out multiple people in a row. So okay, we'll do Sitgo for Suit. We'll do like what's the time limit? Okay, that's not bad actually. Just 2 minutes.
I'll just have Shooty do the next one.
I mean, I don't mind typing them. It's just like
Yeah.
it's also I need to make sure that I have everyone's Twitch correctly.
Ah, fair.
But all right, Jade Callisto.
Okay.
I love this design.
Yeah.
Jade has like recently followed me through like We Rate VTuber stuff, and like I love this design.
Yeah.
I love the kind of purple into pink. I love the big long tail.
Yeah.
It's very like dragon-esque.
Yeah, dragon with. I'm kind of getting like the belly dancer vibes.
Yeah.
Both with like
A half dragon dancer VTuber who loves RPGs and D&D.
hell yeah.
I think my model probably will freeze up a lot. Maybe I have to switch to a PNG.
Yeah.
Sorry, shouting out folks that. Damn it. Still have to wait 46 seconds.
Keep my hand over my face.
If you just hide your face, maybe it won't try and track you. But yeah, very cute, like, dragon dancer.
Yeah.
See, dancer makes me want to say, like, bard.
Mm-hmm. See, I know we weren't talking too much homebrew,
Uh-huh.
but the dervish from the Warriors Codex.
Yeah, I don't want to do homebrew, because not everyone knows our homebrew shit.
Yeah, which is entirely fair.
And I hate, like, when I do something like this, and I'm like, here's a link to the homebrew shit that you have to pay for.
Yeah.
In order to access.
No, that's very fair.
Does Nightbot or Stream Elements have a shoutout command you can use? I think they do. It's whatever. Like, for the most part, I think we'll be talking about someone for enough time that it, like, doesn't really matter.
Tag or times out, yeah.
But, like, it's just, I was slow and forgot that I wanted to do that.
To be fair, I'm kind of distracting you.
Yeah, you tend to do that.
Yeah.
What type of bards are there? There's Valor, Lore, Spirits, Whispers,
Eloquence,
Swords.
Creation.
Hi, Jade Sapphire! How are you doing?
Okay, you know what? I think, let's go Swords Bard. Kind of
Okay.
work with the or what I was talking about with the dervish of, like, yeah, you know, in the middle of combat, juggling multiple scimitars. And, you know, like, it's a fighting dance.
Literal blade dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're good, just got home from work. Nice!
Hell
Glad to hear that you're having a good day. We are rating people, and I'm slowly remembering to shout everyone out. Because I'm just bad at remembering shit. Go Shooty. Indeed. Am I able to shout out this next person? Not yet. I'm too slow. I'm too slow for everything. You're at a College of Creation. Creation. That was the one I forgot. That animated swords to attack with. That's cool. I really like that. I really want there to be like, and I've seen homebrew versions, but I want there to be like a fortune teller bard. Like one that, you know, kind of acts like a divination wizard and has something similar to like Portent.
yeah.
Where they can switch out certain like die rolls. Okay, Oni cast, we got before.
That honestly doesn't get used as often. I still think Caitlyn would have a lot of fun with a divination wizard.
Yeah. Divination Wizard is so good. Like, every single time I played Baldur's Gate, I usually just make Gale a Divination Wizard because it's like, it's so fucking good.
Well, yeah, you just get a couple of die that you can use as a fuck you. If you roll high, it's a fuck you towards the enemy you're attacking because you guarantee a hit. Or if you roll low, it's a fuck you to an enemy because they get to miss or fail a saving throw.
So, Swords Bard?
Yeah, Swords Bard, I think.
Cool.
I think that's a cool way to do it.
Swords Bard.
Hell yeah.
Also, question. Are we allowing people to add their PNG as we go?
I feel like that would be difficult to...
Well, basically the way I would do it is like I'd add theirs after. Like, we do the ones that we already have and then...
Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. So, recent tweets, if anyone wants to join. I find people just tend to do that anyways, and then I feel bad if I don't include them.
Fair enough.
But this is my express permission. Okay. Sword Bard. Jade Callisto. Now we have Tristan Sanity,
Alright.
who is a Viking clown.
Ooh.
As a D&D player and someone named after his dad's D&D wizard, it is always a pleasure to do these. To try not to sway, we will just say people know me as the Viking clown guy.
That's very fair.
Still a little too early on Shadow of Jade.
Gotcha.
Viking clown is such an interesting aesthetic that I don't know which way I want to go here.
Yeah. There's to be a multi-class than a barbarian for sure.
I'm shouting out all these lovelies, so if you guys want to go follow them, feel free to do so. They're all lovely beans. But yeah, like, Viking makes me think some sort of maybe like fighter or like barbarian.
Yeah.
But the clown makes me think bard.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these are not multi-classes, so we're doing one or the other.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and look at subclasses, see if I can find that might fit better. Path of Wild Magic.
Why?
Kind of fit in like the random spontaneousness of a clown.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, just kind of still have like clown act, but more strong man kind of go about it.
Yeah, like I like the idea of it, of a barbarian and the clown as part of the kind of like performance of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like wild magic though.
That's fair. Sorry, I am leaning a bit more towards barbarian.
Yeah, no, barbarian is what I'm thinking. I'm just trying to think of what works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think totem warrior. I don't think ancestral guardian.
Yeah.
But then again, ancestral guardian could work for a Viking.
Yeah, well, for a Viking, very easily.
Yeah.
They're all about their ancestors. Could also do Path of the Giant.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Like, again, I think the clown is just kind of Path of the Silliness barbarian. Hee hee! Hi, Trix. How are you doing? Yeah, no, I'm definitely thinking barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, again, like, I'm thinking the clown makeup is more, or the clown outfit
Aesthetic.
is more just like aesthetic slash like maybe a bit more of a like unyielding positivity rage.
Yeah.
Like, I am the type of rage that will be laughing in your face while I beat you down.
Mm-hmm. It's that extra intimidation factor, and also insulting. Like, not only are you dead and got your ass kicked, you got your ass kicked by a clown.
Okay, so no matter what, we're both kind of sold on barbarian. It's just the specific type.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ancestral guardian.
The Ancestral Guardian ties in the Viking thing pretty well.
Yeah, wild magic is what Captain said, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to see that, but I guess that would add to the like silliness aspect of a clown.
It's the random spontaneousness, because like most clowns, you don't know.
Yes, we said that, Baron. If you If you go to my Twitter, the tweet will be there. I will probably we will do the ones in the post already first, but then we'll add anyone who's...
Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's good to reiterate. Hi, Fibnac! How are you doing? Okay, people are vibing with wild magic. I'm willing to relent, even if I don't necessarily agree.
Oh yeah, it's just the spontaneous randomness.
Yeah, no. That's fair. That's
so
fair.
much of clown humor is stuff coming out of left field if it's not slapstick.
Yeah. That's fair. What class would I be? Well, you're a Pikmin. So...
Keeping in with what Pikmin are, cannon fodder.
Grunkle Dan.
Oh yeah. Is this where the unintended compliment?
No, but that person is on the list.
Okay.
Cannon fodder, you mean fighter? Everyone's Viking Grunkle, who instead of plundering and pillaging, I chose to spread joy wherever I go. Which is the most wholesome thing. Grunkle Dan is such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like, just the nicest, honestly. Yeah, I'm already seeing that Darmo edit is BNG. Later, Darmo, later! But, yeah. I was gonna, but you said it's okay. Or you weren't gonna. No, it's fine. I find it funny. That's all it is. But yeah, same kind of Viking aesthetic.
Yeah.
Very much has like a big shield and an axe.
Yeah.
Which is making me feel more, honestly, paladin.
Ooh, paladin, alright.
Vibes.
Yeah, I like it.
Especially because, like, you know, instead of plundering and pillaging, chose to spread joy wherever he goes.
Yeah, so... Maybe Ancient's Paladin?
How far have you gotten into the list? We have not gotten very far. We have done, like, 5 folks. Anyone who adds their PNG at this point, though, will be done after we finish the people already in the list. You'll be added basically after.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to edit shit right now. Admittedly, I'm taking the easy way out, but yeah, something like devotion.
I kind of like the idea of ancients, just like I know.
Just goal is to kind of protect the natural world now.
Yeah, like.
And protect like people's smiles and.
Yeah, specifically protect the light.
Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah. Ancient's Paladin.
Also, Ancient's Paladins are so good to have in the party.
Ancient Paladins are so good.
As soon as, what is it, 7th level they get the, you just have resistance to magic.
Yeah.
It's just...
huge.
Yep.
Kobold Vori is next, apparently. There we are.
Okay.
Vori is a kobold who has found himself in the adventuring life. Wandering kobold describes themselves in their bio as warlock. And totally legitimate adventurer.
Kind of giving sorcerer vibes.
Yeah, every single time someone actively states what they are, it makes me totally not want to go with that. So... I definitely mage. I am getting that, but...
Arcane caster.
Yeah, but don't want to go with warlock specifically, if that's what Vori is. Oops. Make sure I type this right. Want to say half-caster? I don't know which half-caster. Oni, you are! We already sorted you. You are a technomancy wizard. Because you kind of have like a circuitry design, and the like low poly of your model made us both think like techno sort of shit.
Hanging out in front of like an old CRT screen, just like casting spells through it.
I've told you about my old technomancy wizard character who was also a prostitute. And I got like a bra of holding, and my casting focus was my laptop. So she would just hold her entire laptop in her tits.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was the one modern campaign that was a little weird.
I mean, most modern campaigns do, but yeah, I'm thinking sorcerer here. I'm just not sure. Like kobold, it's easy to go just draconic bloodline.
Yeah, but I don't want to go for that.
Yeah, I don't want to go for the low-hanging fruit. Storm sorcery, they got kind of the lightning coming off their eyes, but they've also got the fire coming out of the book.
I'm also like looking at this star.
Ooh, lunar sorcery?
Ooh. Lunar magic. I could see that.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot the lunar sorcerer was a thing.
I mean, what book did it come in?
I think it was just an Unearthed Arcana. Was it an official book?
Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen.
Oh, gotcha. Very, very boopably snoot. That's every single kobold. Let's be real here. Yeah, I like Lunar Sorcerer.
Yeah.
I think that's really neat. But then again, the book specifically makes me want to say wizard.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, what's the word? Constantine was started off as a storm sorcerer who became a shadow sorcerer due to his exposure to the Book of Shadows.
Fair enough, fair enough. Roslyn Goblin. I love Roslyn. She is such a sweetheart. She is so also like really legitimately talented. Like great artist. I don't know if anyone remembers ages ago, I was part of like a humans versus zombies Minecraft event that Roslyn hosted. That world, the like incredible maze and like mansion and everything, that was all made by her. Like, it was insane and so much fun. Neuron activated me whenever I see any sort of goblin. Also, Oni, I don't think I said, but thank you for following. Welcome to the orchard. Ross, did you also follow? You did! I forgot to show you out. Thank you for following. Welcome to the orchard.
Okay, so...
She is Meme Lord, Chaos Goblin, Nero Spicy AF. Yeah, I feel like you were followed at one point. I didn't really question it, which is dumb. I've had so many people that I'm like, I swear I was following you, I swear it. I'm not a bad person. Roslyn is also Scuff Incarnate, I will say.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely Neuro Spicy.
Look, following along with the meme and kind of siding with chat here. Bard does make sense. I'm going to say specifically College of Glamour.
That's fair.
Just because that's the Bard College, I think, is most intertwined with entrancing and enchanting folks.
Yeah.
And
charming.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but that part, like...
yeah, no.
So, like, that's...
Roslyn knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I like that. Second bard. We already have 2 bards. Bard always is one that I find is filled up. Every single time I do this.
To be fair, a lot of the folks posting this are VTubers, so their primary thing is performance.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Fibnac!
Hello.
Fibnac, Guildmaster of the Astral Guild, at your service. Where's the tea?
Alright.
Yeah, Wolf VTuber on Twitch, always down for laughs and supporting the pack. Fibnac is wonderful. I love Fib.
Oh, you get back here,
You get back here! Ranger vibes. Interesting.
I can see it. I was personally leaning a bit more towards fighter.
Rogue vibes. I could also see that.
Mastermind could work.
This outfit is giving me like kind of nobility, but like kind of guard captain.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning into the Guildmaster thing.
Yeah.
Is making me think either Battlemaster or Cavalier.
A cavalier specifically would be like would need a mount though.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I wouldn't.
Battlemaster works well.
Yeah.
Yeah, specifically with like a rapier.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say either Battlemaster or Cavalier, because both are very, well, they're definitely fighty fighters. They're also tactic and support based.
Can I bully you live on stream?
We've never asked for permission before, why start now?
The fact that you say cavalier instead of cavalier
Cavalier.
kills me inside.
Good.
Like, it makes me want to die.
Just so you know, I'm gonna intentionally spell it rouge the next few times.
He does that all the time and it pisses me off.
It's fantastic.
It makes me so mad. Because that's every single time you type it. Like, I'd understand if it was just like a random spelling mistake, but it's every single time you go to type rogue.
Yep. Specifically to make you mad.
My defense, your partner is the VTuber. I'm just being supportive and admittedly a bit of a shill. That's fine. I mean, his partner is the VTuber. Captain here is not a VTuber. He just appears on my channel and, you know, I bully him publicly. No, Oni, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We were able to find info. It's completely fine.
Yeah, no, I think Battlemaster.
Yeah, I like
works really
Battlemaster.
well. Like, a Guildmaster would be in charge. Like, when they step onto the battlefield, they are in control.
Yeah. No, I'm very much picturing like a kind of like duelist fighting style, like.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, ad. Oh, wait.
Man, don't you just love advertisements? They're great! They generate so much revenue for Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, for Twitch.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys are out of the ad by now. Ribs!
Hey.
Goblin Wizard Biker VTuber. I adore Ribs' design.
Yeah.
I always thought it was fucking sick.
Just making me think. Just because I'm seeing, like... there's the caster there, I can definitely see it. But the motorcycle... And this is just because it's making me think of a character I had for a mini campaign that was also a goblin. His name was Grimlock the Matchlock. He was an artificer, specifically, I think it's the battlesmith that gets the automaton. And his whole thing was, his automaton was a bike.
Sorry, I'm curious what the take on Barbarian is.
Battle Rager. Spiky shoulder pads.
Oh, okay, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
Warlock was my immediate thought. Papa Dwarf.
Definitely has the edge.
Yeah. I do kind of like the idea of a motorcycle acting as, like, yeah, kind of the battlesmith.
Yeah, like you make your it takes the form you specify.
Yeah.
The only thing is like, oh yeah, you specify how many legs it has. Like, it doesn't have to have legs.
I like that, actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, and like I had a lot of like my casting
Oh, the bike
spells.
is the patron.
Ooh, that could be.
Oh, so we got like a Fabian Seacaster, the motorcycle he gets, sort of deal.
Yeah.
A demon bike.
Yeah. No, like I had a whole lot of.
Yeah, Steve, that could also work. Like kind of a bit more like rough around the edges fighter, a bit more thuggish. I really like Artificer though.
Yeah,
I think we should go for that.
It was really cool. Like I had a lot of spell stuff. Like whenever I cast, like say, I think he had Firebolt as a cantrip. So like yeah, there's just a fucking gun in my motorcycle that goes pew.
Well, like the Hexblade, but it's a bike. Gotcha. I like Artificer though.
Yeah.
I think that's neat.
Look, flavor's free, and if you can do something, because like that's another thing. Small creature can ride a medium creature.
Yeah. Mafia bosses are fun characters to have in a party.
You're just saying that because we have one.
Yeah, I know. Shout out to Snug Cinder. Vince is fun. I enjoy Vince.
And
I enjoy that entire party, I should say. But anyways. You're all my players. I love you guys. Fox Lunarius, the Prince of Tooth and Thorn, Fey Prince at your service. Stories, lore, and secrets about.
Interesting.
I know we've had Fox Lunarius in this before.
Okay.
And in the past, I have done Wildfire Druid, so I want to avoid doing that again.
That's fair.
Granted, that was with his old design, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Death, no. Gur's doing his job. He's in the front lines and he's tanking those hits. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. It's just that you only have like a con mod of +1.
Death is one of the players in my D&D campaign. Oh, it's trying to track you. Go away. Oh, Grunkle! We did you! You were... We made you an Ancients Paladin. Specifically because you said that you try to protect, like, and basically you said that you like to just make people happy. And we saw the shield. I hit the mic. I'm so sorry if that was really loud. Yeah, we saw the shield, and I kind of thought Paladin, and thought that would be interesting.
Also, you have to say something nice about yourself.
I saw that. I was getting to it. I was explaining something. We did you? I mean, the only person I do is this skeleton right next to me.
So.
Something nice about myself is that I'm very driven. Like, I'm someone who I think works really hard, and anytime that I'm not working, I feel is a bit of a waste, which I know is not healthy, but I genuinely am just a very, like, dedicated person. I work really hard at my job, I work really hard at VTubing, I work really hard at being a good partner and a good friend. It's all stuff that I put a lot of pride into, and I like to think I do a good job.
She's also adorable when she's getting excited, especially when it comes to small aminals.
Shut up. Okay. Light or Twilight Cleric? Twilight Cleric is interesting, actually.
I kind of see
I really like that.
Especially with the way, like, the clothing kind of transitions. I think would work a little bit better if the top was...
4 Elements Monk?
Ooh, Monk.
That was another suggestion.
Yeah, I like Monk.
Yeah, no, Fox Lunarius' new model is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Their old model was also very good, but big fan of this new one.
I do like the idea of 4 Elements Monk. Having kind of like more of the Fey influence, allowing them to let them influence the world around them.
Yeah, I like the idea, because this design screams magic to me.
Yeah.
Which I think is why it would be interesting to have it not be that. I like the idea of the Fae and their ties to just, like, the natural world. I don't do multi-classes with this, unfortunately.
Trust me, I'd be here all day if we did multi-classes.
Yeah, if we did that, everyone would be sorted, like, 5 times over. So just to keep things easier, I don't do multi-classes with these. But yeah, I love the idea of the Fae ties to the natural world serving as the connection to the elements.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to do this, just... Oh yeah, I've got a Streamloots. I don't talk about it enough. But I got it recently. If you know, support me on Streamloots, you can get fun little cards that influence the stream. And, you know, they're still new, so I haven't quite figured out my niches with them. But basically, you get similar things that you get to channel points, plus some new fun ones, like playing random sounds, or, you know, if I'm doing certain types of games, like Pokemon, you could get things that have me release one of my Pokemon, which would suck, because I mostly do Nuzlocke content.
You'd be a monster.
So, you know, lots of fun stuff. Don't feel like you have to, but for a pack of 3 cards, it's only like $2, and it also supports me, which I always appreciate, so, you know. But yeah, I really like 4 Elements.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting idea.
Also, I feel like Monk is one of those classes I never get in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have any Blood Hunters. We put it on there, but I don't know if we'll have any.
We need, like, a serious edge lord.
Can you go?
Check what the Void did?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, maybe get me another one of these, because you're great.
Where'd you knock down, Boyle?
We just heard a crash from the other room, and it's like, what did Lucky do? Oh no, what did Lucky do? Oh, this is a fun one. I love Kaylin's design. I love everyone's design. Everyone's design looks good. I love them all. I'll wait till Captain's back before we start deliberating this one, though. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day going? As Captain mentioned, we went to a zoo today. It was the first time either one of us have been to the zoo in a very long time.
He knocked over the acetaminophen.
Oh. He knocked over my fucking drugs.
Legal drugs. Pharmacy approved drugs.
You're tired. Day has been hot. Yeah, we feel that here too.
It's
Day's been going well. Just went on a beer run. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I keep on forgetting that I just have a case of Mississippi mud down there. I should really dig that out and start.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
2 birthdays, 4th of July, and a camping trip in a week, and now I'm finally home. Oh yeah, happy late 4th of July to all the Americans. I'm Canadian, so we had our day
On the
Monday.
first.
All I've done all day is play Sunhaven and make spaghetti. That's fair.
Yeah.
Going good, had lots of food. Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you, too. Hear you out, Blood Hunter?
Blood Hunter.
Which Blood Hunter?
Yeah, it'd be cool, because...
But yes, this is Kaylin, ditzy frog artist who draws furries and fantasy. Warrior, samurai with spear. I'll take 3 Hexblade Warlock. This weapon does look like a mischievous little guy.
Yeah.
I will say. Like, look at that. That looks like a smile and eyes.
It's giving me Soul Eater vibes.
Yeah, it's giving me huge Soul Eater vibes. Fighter, but polearm specialist. I like the idea of samurai. That's kind of neat.
Samurai is neat, and Samurai is also just a really good fucking subclass.
Profane Soul Blood Hunter. Which one is Profane Soul? I will fully admit, I don't know shit about Blood Hunter.
It's...
I really have no interest in Blood Hunter. I've never played one. I've never, like, really looked it over.
one of those ones I keep on looking over and just like, this is really cool. Just so many of my abilities cost health.
Yeah.
And that is a resource in, like, low supply. Okay, Profane Soul is the caster subclass.
Gotcha.
Although it more functions like a... What's the word? Like a, warlock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it does
Interesting.
straight up have actual hatred in it.
You see, it's made by Matt Mercer, so people kind of like consider it official, even though it's technically not, which is why we decided to put it on here.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of people treat it as official.
Yeah.
If we were including all the homebrew shit we have, we'd be here all day.
Yeah.
Witch, pugilist, cook, accursed, Draco Knight,
Warden.
battle mage, gunslinger,
Yeah, just everything in...
necromancer. Everything involves
the
us.
Spire of Secrets.
Valda's Spire of Secrets, really great book by Mage Hand Press. Highly recommend for everyone. If you like 5th edition,
Yeah.
get yourself Valda's Spire of Secrets. Low health is a problem till you get that one axe that goes up to 2 damage plus 2 hit when you're under half max HP. Then it's the GM's problem. My friends use a cursed polearm as a blood hunter, so that's what your line of thinking was. Yeah. Pugilist was one we mentioned. I love Pugilist.
Oh, Pugilist is so much fun.
I'm thinking Samurai.
I like Samurai, because I know like, the classic idea of Samurai is like, yeah, it's a dude with a katana. But, truth be told, more often than not, they were warriors of the bow and polearm.
Yeah.
Their katana was usually, like a lot of other medieval-ish kind of fighters in history, is yeah, you pull your sword out when all your other better weapons are no longer an option. Because swords are cool. Swords are great. Polearms have a lot of advantages. And it's really hard to get stabbed if the other guy is 100 feet away. Yeah, basically. Your sword is your medieval pistol. Okay.
Astaroth. Name's Astaroth. I'm a primordial. I've been cursed with the sin of wrath for committing the first murder. I'm not going to shout Astaroth out because Astaroth is not streamed.
Okay.
But. Lovely view.
Yeah.
Twilight Cleric or like Dragon... Draconic Sorcerer?
Yeah. You know, we were complaining about how there aren't any, what's the word? Draconic warlocks.
Don't get me started.
But also, yeah, no, trust me, I agree. But also looking at it, like with the exception of maybe shadow magic, and that comes from the Shadowfell, there aren't any fiendish sorcerers.
Yeah, that's weird, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I could go on a whole rant about how there's no 5th edition official Dragon Warlock. Yeah, a fiendish sorcerer would go hard. Why doesn't it exist?
Yeah. But no, like, yeah, for sorcerers, or sorry, for warlocks, like, yeah, just a being of great power grants you your magical abilities. Options for that, things like unicorns, liches, like, I'm sorry, but a fuck-mothering dragon.
Yeah.
Like, the apex of the natural world.
I will stretch, thank you, Ross.
Just a...
stretched you.
What's the word? Like, a step below gods, basically, once they're old enough.
Oathbreaker Paladin.
That could be interesting.
I kind of do like Twilight Cleric, though.
Yeah. I do...
I'm gonna steal the term fuck-mothering now.
Oh, I got that from, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, specifically the line of, "Excuse you, I'm a fuck-mothering vampire. I killed a lot of people to get this title. I deserve to be addressed as such." I do like the Oathbreaker Paladin.
Specifically cursed with the sin of wrath for committing the first murder.
Conquest Paladin.
Ooh. That could be interesting.
Yeah. Kind of ties in.
Got that kind of like power hungry.
Yeah.
Like maybe in the kind of order, I guess,
yeah.
was lower tier than someone. Killed them to get basically their position.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's go Conquest Paladin.
Yeah.
That's sick. Ooh. Paladin is here. Still no rogues, which is really surprising to me.
Give it time.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a half-decent cook, but still learning, and can paint landscapes pretty easily. When in arguments, I have to fight to not cry. Mood. But if you hurt someone I care about, I would throw hands, no second thought. Salsa jellyfish. Salsa's lovely. Salsa's a sweetie.
Yeah.
I keep accidentally going to type raid, and it's like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, let's not raid in the middle of the stream.
Can you imagine? That would be so funny, actually.
Hilarious. Ooh,
Inquisitive Rogue?
Inquisitive Rogue, you know, I like that, like, what's the word? Sitting someone down, like, over a meal or, like, a cup of tea, and, like, probing questions that are just disguised as actual curiosity. Like, as a way to gather information for, like, say, a heist or perhaps an assassination. I kind of like that.
Circle of Spores Druid. Where are you getting Spores Druid from?
That would have actually been
Flannel! Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Spores Druid could have also been a decent one for Herbal Hag if we weren't deciding to avoid the Druid.
Yeah. Mushroom Cup Flannel. That's Spores Druid vibes. That's fair, that's fair. Modern Druid.
I do like the,
Easily painting landscapes and being good at cooking, has that attention to detail aspect Inquisitives have. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, no, I do like that.
I'm down for it.
Yeah, no, I'd say I like that. Like, I'm very much a D&D character or player where I like combat. I like optimizing for combat, but at the same time having a character that is optimized for role play and what's the word? Social encounters. I also really find interesting. I'm just I don't know. I like yelling big numbers at people.
Dad Knight. Just trying to make it and make everyone's day by making dad jokes as I stream.
Alright.
Gremlin Warlock. Definitely a little guy vibes.
Yeah. See, I'm not sure if I want to go, like, Path of the Berserker Barbarian, because they have, like, look, they've got small vibes, so I'm thinking, like, you know, the small dog route of, small dogs are always down to throw hands. You can be, like, 20 times their size. They will run up to you and they will start nipping at your heels.
That's true, that's true.
And this art is very much giving me, like, yeah, that would walk up to a giant. That would... Spurt. It's giving me Spurt vibes from Critical Role.
Hear me out, says Papa Dwarf. Arcane Trickster Rogue. Monk, because I could see that thing running up walls 100%. Just runs up your fucking walls, jumps from the ceiling, and, like, bites your face. Honestly, I do kind of like Monk just for that mental image.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. Oh, but fuck, this is reminding me of a character I had for a one-shot that was a gnome barbarian. His whole thing was he wanted to fight everything bigger than him. The way he canonically meant...
Oh, hey, Dad Knight, how's it going?
Canonically, the way this character met the party was just random screaming out of a crowd, jumping onto, like, the monk's head and just pummeling him.
Beautiful, truly.
Yeah.
Bites wrangles and dad's jokes for mental damage. Magic Initiate just for, like, vicious mockery, and it's nothing but dad jokes.
Yep.
Shadow monkeys in the damn walls. Okay, you guys are selling me on Monk.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking Monk too.
I like Shadow Monk for literally being in the damn walls. What?
Oh, okay, no, it's Ranger. For whatever reason, I thought you had Rogue on there twice.
No. I know what I'm fucking doing.
Look, I forget about Rangers so often.
Eli is a ranger.
I know, and that is exclusively for the Horde Breaker feature.
I mean, that's fair, Papa Dwarf. That's fair.
The issue with Ranger is that it has such an identity crisis.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Papa Dwarf.
Ah. I see. Now I remember.
Yeah. Papa Dwarf, I don't know if you remember this. one of my more popular clips is Captain being somewhat racist towards the fact that you're a dwarf, and, you know, saying that you need to be
a barbarian because dwarves are angry,
and
but not racist against small people.
And me just being like, I'm literally a goblin, and he just responds with, I said people. That was ages ago, whenever the last time we did this was.
We were still in the old apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, over a year ago.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I could only take one PNG, so while you did submit both, I only took this one.
You really should have gone with the other one. I've got so many ideas for the other one.
But that's what makes this one fun! Oh, my head pats are over there because I was doing karaoke. Oops. That needs to stay. My head pats needs to go. Head pats, head pats. Barbarian, but rage is flavored as laughter and good vibes. The beard, yes. That is a beard of dignity and respect. Obviously a scholar of some kind.
Well, I told you about my idea, like, you know, like the description of, like, oh, they had a scholarly frame, of, like, you know, they're usually pretty thin, possibly feeble, and just, you know what, no, we need, like, just a bunch of scholars that are absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
Fuck it, there's this library that, like, burnt down a really long time ago, so they said, fuck it, you know what doesn't burn? Stone tablets. So it's just this library, everything's a big fucking rock, and all of the scholars there are ripped as shit from carrying these huge fucking rocks.
Library of Games. Yeah. Oops. School of Transmutation Wizard turns water into booze. There is, like, I know I've seen, like, a celebration cleric,
Yeah.
but that's not official. Where do you work out? At the library.
Yeah, Discworld is so fucking good.
Yeah. Dwarf lover of trippy parties, but also the peaceful times.
You know, kind of on the
There's a
scholarly
web
thing.
novel you've been reading where the mages get the ability to case taken from them while in prison, so they just hit the gym.
Hell yeah. But, what about Scribe's Wizard? Kind of leaning into that scholarly beard.
Yeah, but we also, like, gotta keep in mind, loves to party.
I see no reasons why librarians can't love the party. I imagine scribes, when they're done, all that paperwork, go out and throw the craziest
I've done
razors.
so much school. Now I party.
We work hard and we party hard. Yep.
Yeah.
And, like, then, you know, the different colors of the... I don't know if I should call that a kilt or a skirt, but...
Kilt, I think.
Yeah, like, kind of the different...
Ranger Dad. Yeah, people are saying Transmutation Wizard
Yeah.
for turning water into beer.
I'm kind of like in Scribe Wizard of, like, the different colors on the kilt being different elements and how Scribe Wizards have the ability to change the damage type of their spells.
That's fair, that's fair. Choose this as the martyr class. Okay. Wizard for sure. That much it seems we're...
Yeah. Between either Transmutation or Scribes.
Yeah. Pansexual colors for the undercloth. Hell yeah.
Shooty specifically in Valda's Spire of Secret, there's a class called the Martyr.
Yeah.
It's a similar role to a Paladin, but a lot of their casting, instead of using spell slots, relies on using their health.
I'm gonna put a meme in your Discord that's fitting of the Rift Wizards. Go for it. Whoop, that's not the right button. Ignore that. Ignore the Soul Link button.
Whoopsie doodles.
Ignore.
Oopsie poopsie.
Ignore that. Oops. I do that a lot. I forget which page of my stream deck I'm on. So I click one button and it's actually a different button. Oopsie. Oopsie. Alright. Oh, McDarmo, you're... Well, you're not on my list yet. I'll get to you. Don't you worry. I just thought I had loaded this before you had submitted, but maybe I didn't. Shooty! Here you are. I guess. Could be at least a little bit more excited about it. Like, damn. I mean, there's military. Oh, you added something in reply? Hang on. Here's my character back when he was younger. Thank you.
Yep.
Stresses me out hearing Lucky do things. He knocks over shit. Silly boy. Artificer? Why Artificer? Like, Fighter is my first thought. Either Battle Master, maybe Gunslinger. For kind of obvious reasons. Want to know the age differences between the two pictures of the war? Sure. A Monster Slayer Ranger. That's interesting. Could do, like, some sort of ranger, but, like, you know, that uses a gun. Artillerist. Yes, that's fair.
Big gun.
Big gun, big gun. Battlesmith or artillerist who rose the ranks.
Armorer. Go Iron Man on this.
Artillerist is kind of interesting.
Artillerist is really fun.
I haven't played one. I want to. I haven't played a lot of Artificer.
See, what you need to do as an Artificer is with your Eldritch Cannon, you also need the Homunculus infusion, because that can have a fly speed. You get the Homunculus to carry the cannon around, so you have a drone.
Fair enough.
And it just, what's better than a gun? A gun with wings.
Are we going artillerist?
I think so. Artillerist is cool.
Okay. Shooty. There you are. Third Artificer.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next we got Squid. Squid does not stream anymore. Used to. Squid is the artist behind Warlock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Appleseed.
In all honesty, this art is kind of giving me Warlock vibes.
I think that's what Squid is.
Yeah, fair. Look, there's the magic eye, but then more specifically, there's the vest and tie.
Evil game show host.
The vest and tie is making me think retail worker.
Uh-huh.
Specifically, they sold their soul to a fiend.
Uh-huh.
And when it came time for them to, go down to the hells, they were expecting, oh yeah, I'm gonna become a devil or something, work for them, eternal toil, all that. But no, the Archdevil's like, okay, you're manning the shop. I'm sorry, the fucking what? You see, we have this grocery store now.
Wait. I like the idea of that. I like it even more that specifically, like, got a fiend patron to get out of their shitty retail job,
Yeah.
only to be then trapped into a shitty retail job.
Yep.
And pick where your characters, they are 305, and pick where they were younger. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Fiendlock.
Feedlock, I think. Just because I really love that.
That's really funny. I usually don't like fitting someone to what they actually are, and I'm like 95% sure Squid is a warlock.
But
I think I remember us having this conversation.
But here's the twist on the twist. All
You know
of
what, I
their
will shout out
patrons-
Squid because Squid might return to streaming at some point. So
The twist on the twist is that all of their fiendish patrons are good customers. Like, they
yeah, it's just the people,
they
the actual humans.
understand that you're fulfilling your end of a contract, and they respect you for it.
Can I leave you for a bit to talk with chat while I go to the bathroom?
Sure. I don't know what chat wants to talk with me. Oh, you need to hydrate. Hello, Ben.
I tried to do that close enough to the mic that you could hear me slurping. I don't know if you did, but
Okay.
hi Ben, thank you for the hydrate.
Jen confirmed she did slurp.
I'll be right back. I really have to.
Yep, it's all good. Hello,
Also, maybe
everyone.
grab chocolate.
Roll 20. Oh dear God. Cathedral. Roll 20 has its issues. I don't mind it, but then again, I also haven't messed around with too many other online D&D platforms. It's clunky, but once you figure out how to get it to work, it's not too bad. I just kind of wish that their website was. Oh, it's fair. It's just. I'm cheap. I don't feel like spending money on my hobbies if I don't have to. But yeah, I don't know. Like Apple's been running a game on Roll20 that's been going pretty well. I think just about all of my experience dungeon mastering, except for like a singular one shot, has been over Roll20. I don't know. Especially as a dungeon master, I like having something that will keep track of which monster is what part of the initiative on the map, because physically I will just forget unless I have like specific tags, which is just busy work that I don't want to do. I like the auto rolling.
Grab chocolate.
I'm gonna pass on the order on their sushi, and we got another hydrate.
Another one?
Yep.
Gosh, dang it.
Yep.
I need to hydrate again.
Yep. Now you're gonna have to go pee. Like.
I know. I just went pee. What are we talking about?
I was talking about how Roll20 sucks.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair.
It has its issue. It gets the job done, and the biggest thing is it's free.
Yeah, which is a big plus if, you're poor. Alright. Next up, Malamak.
Okay, I'm liking the more feline
Simple
centaur.
wandering cat.
Do they have wares if I have coin?
Tabaxi Lord, Khajiit Leader, Warrior Cat Chief, Black Cat Boss, Southpaw User, every cat species ever. This is the third time you made you into an artificer? I don't think so. I think I've made you fighter before. Probably gunslinger.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yes.
I'm saying this mostly as a meme, just because I love the idea of it. Of Cavalier Fighter. Cavalier Fighter.
I got so
Actually mad at me, I know.
actually mad.
But Cavalier Fighter, specifically, just because I love the idea of Centaur or Centaur-esque races riding a horse. But also, what's the word? I don't know. Cavalry classes are just cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I know in Fire Emblem, usually most of my squad will be some form of mounted unit. Yeah, Wandering Trader. We have a few routes we could go. And I'm not sure, have we put Varian the Goblin?
Therein, you have not been sorted yet. I'm doing research.
You're doing research?
Yes.
Fighter, I think, is an obvious option here. You can see the kind of weapons in the back, and again, the Cavalier could work. But there could be a... Okay, actually, Wandering Merchant. Forge Domain Cleric. They make a lot of their wares. Kind of traveling back blacksmith. Ranger could also work. Maybe Horizon Walker.
Yeah, I don't know about Forge Domain. I don't really see it personally.
It's a bit more of a stretch, but
Like, if we're going with just the makes their wares, then another artificer.
yeah.
Like, that's usually what artificers are. I do kind of like Ranger, like a traveling traveling wildcat. Maybe something like sorry, I'm opening chocolate. Eloquence Bard? That's kind of interesting, yeah.
Let's see, like, do we want to focus on the Traveler? Do we want to focus on the Merchant part?
Hang on. Okay, now here's the thing. We are putting Merchant into this.
Oh.
That has never been stated.
Okay, so just more Wanderer.
Just a Wanderer kind of looks like, you know.
I think it's also just Khajiit jokes. That's
Yeah.
what we're... Okay, so yeah, I think Horizon Walker Ranger, then. Having the portals.
Horizon Walker or like maybe Fey Wanderer?
Oh, that's fair.
What are some of the other rangers? Gloomstalker,
Yeah, Gloomstalker.
Monster Slayer, Hunter,
Yeah.
Beastmaster, Swarmkeeper.
Drake Warden. Okay, you know what, I'm sorry, this is going back to the Warlock thing. Why the hell did Ranger get a Dragon subclass before Warlock?
Because the idea of a little dragon friend is cool.
I know, but still, it makes me mad.
No, I get it. Why also don't we have like a cool dragon druid?
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, what's a Deep Stalker?
Deepstalker's the Gloomstalker.
Oh, okay, Gloomstalker. Okay.
It was just renamed.
Gotcha.
Okay, we do seem set on Ranger.
Yeah, it's just between either Fey Wanderer or Horizon Walker.
The idea of kind of a cool planar traveling, like, wandering cat, though,
Yeah.
is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Just going from place to place. Okay. Who's up next? Baron! I love this design so much.
Ah, I see, the Skeletal Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
A newer addition to the skeletal armed forces.
A skeleton who likes to fly. I've been a fighter pilot ever since aircraft were a thing, and it helps me understand why I'm dead. And also remember whoever I used to beat before becoming a skeleton. Sorry, Baron. I think yours is coming up, though. An ace pilot with decades of experience revives in his original tomb after death. A growing power to control fire, can manipulate his engines to fly much faster, can use heat to create illusions and disguises, can teleport short distances, and a flag of smoke and fire.
Okay. Might be clashing a little bit with the undead.
Mm-hmm.
But Phoenix Sorcerer. Don't they get a fly speed?
They do.
Yeah.
They do get a fly speed, eventually.
Phoenix Sorcery.
And they literally have the ability to, like, come back
Yeah.
at one. Phoenix Sorcerer is dope. I really wish Phoenix Sorcerer got the, like, transfer to book that it deserved.
Yeah.
Because Phoenix Sorcerer is so, so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Swashbuckler Rogue dueling with a plane like dogfighting. That's kind of cool, too.
Yeah.
I do like Phoenix Sorcerer, though,
Yeah, like-
except instead of, like, Phoenix wings,
It's
it's
just
big, like, airplane.
yeah. I'm imagining specifically like, of course, like because the name's Baron.
Yeah.
You got the red. Like that's obvious red Baron
Mm-hmm.
right there. It's like a triplane made out of fire.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep opening these really close to the mic.
Oh, good. And it's just the chocolate.
I'm not apologizing to you, I'm apologizing to them.
It's the chocolate ASMR.
I could chew really close to the mic. Make this really like, you know, ASMR,
But
mukbang.
yeah. Phoenix Sorcerers are so sorcerers in general are just really cool.
Sorcerers are really fucking cool and don't get enough love. Sorcerers, okay. I'm going on a rant.
Yep. I know.
It's 8:30. I'm keeping my eye on the time.
All good.
Do we have a sorcerer in the tier list yet? We have one, I think. But yeah, we put Vori as a.
Yeah.
Sorcerers, I fully believe are the least loved class by Wizards of the Coast after Ranger.
Yeah.
Sorcerers have the potential to be really fucking powerful, but the sorcerer spell list is incredibly limited.
Mm-hmm.
They should have just gotten the wizard spell list. I don't know why they need an entirely separate spell list.
I think for our home games, we usually just say, yeah, fuck it. Sorcerers have access to all the wizard spells.
Yeah, because I love sorcerers.
Mm-hmm.
Sorcerers are one of my favorite classes.
Yeah.
I don't understand why only certain sorcerers get access to expanded spell lists.
Yeah.
Or expanded spell lists. I remember, similar topic, playing a Phoenix Sorcerer
Yeah.
and doing big fuck damage. and my DM specifically telling me he wanted to give meta magics to other casters.
Mm-hmm.
This was before the meta magic adept feat was a thing.
No, it's actually not bad. Gives some versatility.
And yeah, like he just wanted to give that feature to other classes. And me and like another player in the game were like, don't fucking do that. That takes one of the cool things that sorcerers have.
Yeah, like that is... Meta magic is sorcerer's bread and butter.
Yeah.
Like...
Meta magic adept is cool because like you can get that if you want, but also the 2 sorcery points are not going to get you very far.
Yeah, that lets you do like 1, maybe 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for a sorcerer, giving them those extra sorcery points, oh Nelly. But no, like fucking, you want one of the best support casters out there? Divine Soul.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, it's a sorcerer with the cleric list. One of the strongest lists in the game.
Yeah, Divine Soul is wild. I would like to play a Divine Soul Sorcerer again.
Same.
I would like to play that Divine Soul Sorcerer again.
If something happens to, what's the word? To Gregory and Finn, I will probably bring out Stella.
That's fair. That's fair.
Unless I come up with something else.
Of course, Farron. I'm shouting out every single person I sort, and I love doing this shit. Like, these types of streams are honestly some of my favorites. Like, I love sorting people.
Yeah.
Whether it's D&D classes, I've done Pokemon types before.
Yeah.
That was really, really fun.
But also just, look, one of my favorite things to do as a sorcerer, I've done it as most of the sorcerers I've played. Twin meta magic haste.
Oh!
You turn your front line into blenders.
It's our other skeleton friend.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 3 of them.
And his brand new PNG, which I have not been able to put into one of these things yet.
Fair. Okay, so Druid.
Yeah, so this is death. Why do you say druid?
Flower Crown.
That's it?
Flower Crown, let's be honest, the pink robe there. I'm sorry, but, like, I could totally see that walking out of the woods and offering to toke up.
Yeah, no. Ross said what I was thinking. Arcfey Warlock.
No, that's fair. See, I just don't want to associate a friend with those sick, twisted tricksters. You don't fuck with the Fae, folks.
I would be for death.
Don't.
No other friend I would
fuck
like
with the
to
Fae.
associate with Fae.
Don't fuck with the Fae. You can't even be polite with them.
But
Oh yeah, I can see Arcfey.
yeah, no, Arcfey was my immediate thought. Flower Crown as that connection to the natural world.
Ooh, actually.
Kind of the sparkly.
Yeah. But, sorry, just had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
More towards the druid thing. And more also kind of working in with, you know, the fact that his name is Death.
Mm-hmm.
Spores druid. But the specific spores are like a parasitic flower.
Interesting.
So, like, all, like, just standing around him, you get these parasitic flowers that start eating you from the inside. You fall over and die. And just a bunch of absolutely beautiful plants erupt out of your corpse.
I accidentally clicked away from the post. Oh no.
Kind of having a, like, a return to nature kind of death.
Yeah, I mean, that is part of what Spores Druids do.
Yeah.
And I do kind of like the idea of a Spores Druid who dresses very colorfully.
Yeah, because everyone sees Spore Druid and thinks, ah yes, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm like, let's make it flowers. Let's make it a very colorful killing instead of drab and dreary.
You know what? I like that. I like Spores Druid. We don't have any clerics yet.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, cleric is another one that I feel like doesn't get a lot. But yeah, I like Spores Druid.
Yeah.
Ho ho! It's Varen! Again, could only take one of these, so I specifically took this one.
Mm-hmm.
In before Rogue.
Yeah.
Is the joke.
Yeah.
But lovely pirate. Literally has swashbuckler here, but I want to challenge us to not do swashbuckler.
No, that's very fair.
Because I think that's too obvious.
Pirates are a superstitious bunch.
If anyone could do something that isn't swashbuckler, it's us, Chad.
Yeah.
We got this.
Honestly, yeah, I was kind of thinking
Tempest Cleric. Okay.
Yeah, because look, pirates are very superstitious. They would definitely be, like, maybe not full-on religion, but I mean, I feel like you can still be a cleric if you're in, like, a cult or similar.
Ooh, Fathomless Warlock,
that's
the,
also
like,
good.
Kraken one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Trickery Domain Cleric. Okay. Okay. Fathomless Warlock is interesting to me. I honestly forgot about Fathomless.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of gets shadowed by the old ones, or Great Old One, just because Cthulhu is big and tentacly, so.
Yeah, but I don't know. Kraken's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Hi, Salsa! We already sorted you. You were specifically what type of rogue? Inquisitive. Because we liked the idea that your like attention to detail is why you're good at stuff like painting or just like making nice meals.
And like the idea of you sitting someone down with either a meal or like over a cup of tea and asking pointed questions disguised as just genuine curiosity to get information out of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like Fathomless. I keep getting stuck on that.
Yeah, no, that is fair. I do like that idea.
Tempest Cleric was good too.
Yeah.
You just got done with D&D?
Hell yeah.
Perfect stream to come in on then. Yeah, I like Fathomless.
Yeah.
The Kraken.
Yeah, you know, maybe
Warlock.
made some sort of, deal with the Kraken.
Everyone assumes rogue, but in reality, cleric.
Yeah. But I like the idea of they made, like, a deal with a Kraken. They got, like, a basically Black Pearl equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
And their whole thing is they have to sink merchant vessels because, if memory serves, Krakens generally like shiny stuff.
Yeah, I honestly don't know
Yeah,
much about D&D
that much
Kraken at least, but
like, you know, I like the idea of like a Kraken that's filled with avarice and like, yeah, you go out and why sink all the ships yourself when you can outsource the labor?
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Next up, Cheshi. Chesh is so sweet. Chesh is an absolute sweetheart. I'm about to sneeze.
Bless.
Thank you. I am Chesh, a calm sort of silly chaos with many forms. I am part demon, part cat, and maybe a secret third thing. Chesh is, like, the sweetest bean.
Yeah.
Absolute, like, just sweet mom, protective energy.
Yeah.
We love Chesh here. Twilight Domain? Twilight Domain is good.
Mm-hmm. Just wondering if there's something else that might.
Specifically, part demon, part cat, and a secret third thing.
Ooh, more, it's not Homebrew, it's Unearthed Arcana, I think.
Uh-huh.
Fate Domain, Cleric.
Why Fate Domain?
I'm kind of thinking, like, you know, the Cheshire Cat tends, like, I'm thinking specifically, like, in Alice in Wonderland and also kind of in the latest volume of Ruby, like, Cheshire Cat is a guide that is leading you towards something. It could be leading you to your fate, could be to their own, what's the word, machinations, but I kind of like the idea of that. I'm just spitballing here.
Yeah. There's also this kind of plague-esque aesthetic, which there's no good, like, plague anything, but
like, there's that homebrew of the Sawbones rogue, that's like a rogue that's a doctor.
Yeah, no, I don't see Cheshire the
But,
rogue, and
yeah.
we're also trying to avoid homebrew stuff.
Yeah, no, I think cleric. I'd say trickery doesn't quite work because it's usually a bit more malicious.
Twilight is what was
Suggested.
suggested.
Yeah.
Twilight's big thing is like what's Twilight all about?
Give me a moment.
I know it's good, but I don't know a lot of its like lore.
Transition from light into darkness often brings calm and joy, even as the days, and even joy as the days
darkness
labors
and
end,
such. Okay.
and the hours of rest begin. The darkness can also bring terrors, but the god of twilight guard against the horrors of the night. Clerics who serve these deities, example of which appear in Twilight deities, bring comfort to those who seek rest and protect them by venturing into the encroaching darkness to ensure that the dark is a comfort, not a terror.
That's Chesh.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
100% Chesh.
Yeah.
Chesh is like the type of person where I'll post a vent in the Mythical Menagerie server, and Chesh will message me after, being like, "Hey, if you need to talk about things, like I'm here."
Yeah.
Like Chesh is the sweetest being. Like just genuinely cares so much about others.
All right, Twilight Domain cleric.
That's yeah. That's perfect. These were separated into two now. Steve, you and your partner. Let's start with Steve. Steve. Yeah, I don't want you two to be lumped together.
Has the cowboy aesthetic kind of going on.
Yeah, which always just makes me think gunslinger, because that's kind of cowboy equivalent.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily... Oh, hello, Makoto! That's the other half here.
Hell yeah.
Hello and welcome! We are here! College of Glamour Bard for this?
Okay, here's a take I saw on Samurai Fighter
Okay.
of it being less about the Bushido and code and taking a lot of the samurai features and flavoring it as more time manipulation. With this specifically, I'm thinking kind of like the fighting spirit being like a gunner's dead eye. Like, specifically in like Red Dead Redemption, I think 2, I'm not sure if it happened in 1, you had a Deadeye feature where like time would slow down, and it lets you make basically take your time to aim and make really tricky shots.
Okay.
So like that's the whole advantage, and then like taking the like the elegant courtier could even be like more of that the street smarts that a cowboy would have. They're usually pretty insightful. Yeah.
Ranger also obviously comes to mind.
Yeah.
Hunter,
Ranger. Hordebreaker is just such a good feature. Like it's kind of like the bear totem in Totem Warrior. If it just overshadows the other two options.
Yeah, Papa Dwarf sees more explorer than cowboy.
Fair.
Which is what I'm also trying to look at. Like, just someone who's kind of exploring.
Well, that's fair.
Wandering.
Yeah. Scout Fighter.
Ooh, Scout Fighter.
Or Scout Rogue. Sorry, I forgot what
Stop playing with the...
Sorry.
That's gonna make a weird click-clack on the stream.
Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. Scout Rogue, actually, is... Because those are very... Like, Ranger, but not magic.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be, like, disappear out in the bush, this is the subclass for you.
Yeah, very much like natural explorer that kind of blends into the wilderness.
You just essentially get expertise in nature and survival.
Yeah, no, that's perfect, I think. Okay.
Scout Rogue.
Mikoto.
Okay.
This is very pretty.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, maybe it's kind of the armor and the dress design. This is giving me, like, paladin vibes.
Yeah, I'm thinking either paladin or, like, one of the more war, battle-oriented clerics, but I definitely...
Shadroom herself?
Hell yeah.
Love that. Do either of you stream, by the way? Should I be shouting you out? Because if you do, I will. She does? Okay. Want to make sure I'm shouting out all the streamers here so people can go support them.
Yeah.
College of Eloquence Bard. Koto. Oh, yeah. No, I have that exact same relationship here, so, Captain is my hype man.
Soup. Hype. Also, like... Sorry, just not sure, like, partners, right?
Yes.
Those two?
Yes, they were partners.
Good. So, again, homebrew subclass, but just because I love it so much of the, what was it? Oath of Betrothal, Beloved. Oath of Beloved Paladin is such a cool fucking subclass.
I'm not doing homebrew.
I'm sorry, but...
I don't want to give people a million different books.
I know. But...
Yeah, I am getting, like, cleric or paladin vibes.
It's their Poppy and Eli.
Yeah. Oh. Poppy and Eli are Captain and my D&D characters together. There are kind of self-inserts that we adore.
Yeah.
Looks like she persuades full kingdoms to her whim. If you think that's pretty, you should have seen my glow up. I could see, like the... got, like, changed to, I think, just peace but specifically the Unity cleric.
See, I was kind of thinking, like, with the uniform, or the dress, like, that does kind of scream, like, guild, what's the word, like, kind of working the desk. I was thinking order domain.
The partner was a rogue, best duo was a bard for absolute buffoonery. That's fair, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Unity would also be good.
Yeah. Mostly because I remember, like, Unity had one feature, and I don't remember what Peace gets that Unity doesn't. But Unity had a feature that basically allowed you to, like,
share damage, I think?
yeah, like, tether yourself to someone and share damage with them.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of Makoto, you being the, like, kind of more hearty one, and when he takes damage, you know, you take some of that. Especially because as a rogue, ideally, he's trying not to take much of that.
Yeah, Peace has some similar things, but it doesn't work.
It's not the same.
It's not the same mechanically.
Oh, you're an innkeeper.
Ah.
Okay. I like Unity.
You know, honestly, I think that Unity kind of would actually work even better, because, like, let's be honest, that's usually, like, what's the word, inns and taverns are where folks come together. Like, let's be honest, 99.9% of all D&D parties meet in a tavern or an inn.
Alright. Next up. Cupid. But specifically, Cupid's buff AF form.
Alright. Alright.
I mean, Barbarian is the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, Barbarian's
just because
the low-hanging fruit here.
Big.
Ooh.
Scout, and specifically I would say Unity, not Peace. Peace is the revamped version of Unity, but Unity has some stuff that Peace doesn't.
Okay.
Unity is UA, but
Okay. But with the Bisky reference from Hunter x Hunter and Goblin, correct?
yes.
Rune Knight fighter,
My Rune Knight.
because they've got like the giant thing that makes them big. That's their buff AF form. Because remember, fun fact with Rune Knight is you.
Oh, she's a light cleric.
Hell yeah.
Haha.
But with Rune Fighter, you don't increase a size category, you become large.
Yeah.
So if you're a small creature, you just
become
jump
large,
2
yeah.
size categories.
Could also do like giant soul sorcerer, but
Yeah.
I am seeing something a bit more like martial.
Look, I'm just
castery.
kind of love the idea of like non-buff form, like this cute, adorable little goblin. Like, look at that.
Yeah, I think non-buff Cupid is like I just recently put them on my height list for goblins, but I want to say non-buff Cupid is like 3'3" or something like that.
Yeah, so tiny, small, walks up to really shady area. Like, you know, thugs are looking like, get lost, kid. And then just, bam, suddenly twice their height.
Suddenly, hooch, astral self monk. Specifically, like big buff arms.
Yeah.
I do like that, but I do like Rune Knight. I think Rune Knight is what we're going with, because Cupid has specified it is specifically like getting bigger.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that's exactly what Rune Knight does. Also, just fun thing folks can do, either taking a race that has the powerful build trait, or taking the brawny feat, playing as a Rune Knight, and then having someone else cast Enlarge on you after you've gone big. Think about it. You would be a huge-sized monster with a gargantuan-level carry weight.
I don't want to rush the things you say, but you're the one with the time crunch here, and we are approaching 9 o'clock.
Yeah, still have half an hour before I need to tuck in. Because Woo needing to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Alright, Archon!
Alright.
Who I almost always put as a draconic sorcerer. He is specifically an archmage.
Mm-hmm.
Blue dragon blood.
Yeah.
Oh boy, 4 a.m.
My favorite time to go to work.
Yeah, no, it's super, super gross to me. Ascendant Dragon Monk. Ooh.
I do like that, actually.
I like that a lot, too.
Yeah. Keep the dragon vibe, kind of branch away from...
Dragon Warlock, oh fucking wait.
Right?
Oh, Makoto, thank you for following. I missed that. Welcome to the orchard.
100%. Oh, that's fair, Steve. But look, all I'm gonna say with so many D&D classes and subclasses is take the mechanics, change the flavor. You can make things so interesting. You just have so much fun with it.
No armor, so just smacks you around with tail and horns.
Yeah. Look, unarmed strikes don't have to be a punch.
Yeah, Archnon again is an archmage. So, like, wizard is...
Yeah.
Wizard sorcerer.
Yeah.
Is what naturally comes to my mind, but I do really like Ascendant Dragon.
Yeah. And look, monks can also, sit in their monastery reading all day.
Oops, I forgot to look that.
And, what's the word?
Ki is, I think, its own,
It is a form of magic, it's just more... Wizard magic is exerting one's will upon the external world.
Oh, I just realized our music is...
Ah.
Hang on. You keep talking, I'm just getting music back up.
Wizard is exerting your will on the external world. Monk is exerting your will on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Ascendant Dragon, though. I think we should go with that.
Yeah.
Super Mario Sunshine. I don't even know what song it's playing. I don't have my headphones on.
Yeah. And Salsa, Monk is a boxer. If you can find it, the Pugilist by Benjamin Huff or something like that. Huffman, yeah. Fantastic homebrew class. PDF's easy enough to find online. It's really cool.
Hopefully you can get to mine before the stream ends. No matter what, at the very least.
Pugilist by Benjamin Huffman.
At the very least, I'll finish everyone's.
Yeah.
Even if you have to go to sleep.
Kind of what I was expecting.
But. Alright, we got Aries Diary. Can you spell that? If you just look up Pugilist 5e, I'm confident you'll find it.
It'll be like one of the first things that shows up.
But if you need Benjamin Hoffman's names.
Yeah.
I'm Aries, and I'm an angel that ran away from problems that need fixing.
Alright, going for the more biblically accurate interpretation.
Yeah, all the eyes.
Look, my favorite kind of interpretation on as to why the high-ranking angels specifically have so many eyes is that they may better witness and observe the many works of God.
Okay, so I just want to throw this out. Celestial Warlock, but specifically,
like a throne?
No, specifically they are the patron.
Ooh.
These eyes are constantly watching you.
Okay. And constantly watching, like, each eye is each person that they have a warlock contract with.
Yeah.
I like that interpretation.
I know we don't typically do that, but I think that's a neat interpretation.
Who knows? Maybe. Okay, here's the story. Here's the story. Of they started off as a warlock themselves, but through their tireless service, they were eventually able to ascend and become a patron, ascending to an angel. And yeah, they're running away from problems that need fixing. All right, well, I'm going to hire someone to do it.
Yep.
Hey, you there, you want magic powers? Cool. I need you to fix this problem for me.
Okay. That's pretty sold, I think. Necri, you're not on this one yet, but I will get to you. Syra Rayquin. This is specifically the one I submitted, but...
Okay. Okay, I think... I'll let you do the spiel.
Cyberpunk Bartender VTuber.
Okay.
Just a guy. A funny little guy.
That's the word. UA, I'm pretty sure, but the Maverick Artificer.
Whatever Crow was in Ruby. I haven't watched Ruby, so that means nothing to me.
I know what... I get it. I don't think he turns into a bird. UA is Unearthed Arcana. It's basically...
It is UA, is what Ross is saying, not...
Oh, it is. Oh, sorry. I'm reading things wrong. Sorry. But, yeah. But, yeah, no. I think, Maverick...
Yeah, Maverick was, one of the things in the Exploring Eberron.
Yeah.
Am I spelling that right? I want to make sure I'm typing this correctly.
But yeah, you know, like, yeah, my whole thing, or their whole thing is they make prosthetic limbs for themselves, and that's a robot arm right there. And I think they get a rocket punch.
Mavericks don't do that.
Oh, they don't?
No.
What
You're
am I
thinking
thinking?
of Forgeadept.
Oh, Forgeadept? Oh, shit.
Mavericks are like the jack of all trades.
Oh, right.
They're a bit more like magic focused. Mavericks are.
Okay. Sorry, Forgeadept then.
Yeah, Who said Eberron? That was me. I used to run an Eberron game. I'm a big fan of the setting.
Warfare Forged is my favorite race. I just wish that they had kept the sub races because they were so neat.
Yeah, I mean that works in terms of the arm. But
yeah, they had sub races. There were like 3 different Warforged. There was the Skirmisher, the Juggernaut, and then the last one is eluding me. It was more specialized design kind of thing. But yeah.
Yeah, I just... That doesn't really do anything for the bartender aspect.
Fair.
But I mean, it does do something for the cyberpunk aspect, I guess.
Yeah.
Bartenders are tricky because there's no actual, like, official bartender or anything. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Forgeadept. I like it.
Okay. Okay, and yeah, sorry, specifically the Warforged sub-races are Envoy, Juggernaut, and Skirmisher. So Envoy is specialized design, you get a special proficiency and a special tool.
Sweetheart, again, I love you. Can we, like, I want to at least get through the ones that submitted before you need to go.
Okay.
But yes, Warforged did have sub races once upon a time.
And it was so cool.
No, Salsa, it's fine. It's just we do have a bit of a time crunch.
And I don't shut up about my favorite race.
Yeah. We both have a tendency to ramble,
Yep.
but I would like us to try and get through as many as we can. So, Syra Octavia, the Umbral Librarian, as it is read.
Okay. So this one could be Scribe's Wizard.
May it be sword or scroll, I shall assist you as you need.
Ooh, Blade Singer could be neat.
Does have the potion bottles,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Yeah.
Scribes is what first comes to mind when I think like librarian.
Mm-hmm.
Could also be like kind of a
With the aesthetic, I'm kind of thinking maybe also a bit more of a leaning into the Umbral thing, but Shadow Sorcerer.
archivist.
Ooh. Archivist,
Artificer.
yeah, that could be another good one.
That's they're literal like they keep information.
Okay.
I was just like, wait a second. There's an artificer I'm thinking of. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
The word archivist was escaping me. Archivist I think is really fitting though.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Literal like information keepers. And like the literal like according to the UA about it, the first archivists were like wanting to store information in a real or artificial mind. What library could match a mental archive capable of assessing information in seconds?
I want to talk about a thing I have in my world, but
Sorry, I want us to ramble, but you're the one who needs to be in bed.
I know. But
So unless you're okay staying up.
no. I mean, if I'm up a little bit past 9:30, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
But look, any chance I get to talk about the Galleon archive or just canon in general.
I know, sweetie, I know. Blood hunters aren't real. I was fully expecting us to not really have any blood hunters.
Yeah. That's a class neither of us are super familiar with, because, like...
Let him ramble. I want to, it's just we're in a time crunch. Trust me, listening to him ramble is one of my favorite things. I would like to ramble too, trust! Granted, most of the things I want to ramble about, I can't with you here.
Fair. And also deaths in chat.
Yeah. I want to ramble about my campaign, but I can't because too many of my players watch my content.
I wouldn't say that I'm king of min-maxing death, because I am... Gregory Strong. But he could be stronger. Specifically if he didn't have Finn, was anything else.
Okay. Rayanne Fox. I'm a little detective's assistant. I'm always busy organizing paperwork at the office and helping non-human entities blend into human society.
Okay.
Detective assistant makes me think inquisitive immediately.
Death, at this level, I could have an AC of 22 if I was something else. College of Secrets could be interesting, or Whispers.
Whispers is like...
More undead, yeah.
No.
Or more dead. Or right,
Whispers is very explicitly evil.
Right, fuck.
Whispers gets in people's heads and specifically fucks with them.
Ooh, actually, Illusion Wizard.
Why illusion?
Because helping folks blend in with, like, what's the word? Like, non-human entities blend into human society.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
specifically thinking of in the Dragon Prince, minor spoilers for season 1. Like, you remember the wolf that was like injured and like they went to the healer on top of the mountain, but it was actually no, she was an illusionist. The wolf, lost the leg. Yeah, that. Just using illusions to help them blend in a bit better, maybe teaching them how to cast small spells.
Blending in, though, doesn't strike me as literally transforming. It strikes me as, I'm gonna help teach you the ways of...
Fair.
Like, human society.
Fair.
Which strikes me as more like bard or rogue-esque.
Fair.
Like, I'm inquisitive is what I'm heavily leaning towards,
Okay.
which I know is what Salsa was as well, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. Different. Could also go with mastermind.
Yeah, but Mastermind's big things are like...
It's coming up with plans and giving direction.
Yeah, but this is specifically an assistant.
Ah,
A
fair.
mastermind strikes me as the person behind the operation,
Fair.
not like someone who is... I don't know. Every time I think of a mastermind rogue, I'm like, this is the type of person that is the leader.
Fair.
They are the brains behind a big operation. They're not someone who is just kind of going along with the plan.
Fair enough.
Since she helps people blend in. Time is stressing me out.
It's all good, darling.
No, Trickery Domain is too fucky wucky, I feel like. Trickery Domain specifically, like...
It's usually malicious.
I need to look over it again. Arcane Trickster, I feel like, might be a bit more...
Yeah, ooh, Arcane Trickster, because they have a lot of illusion magic, so...
Yeah, but, like, Trickery Domain is like patrons of thieves, scoundrels, gamblers, rebels, and liberators. Their clerics are a disruptive force in the world, puncturing pride, mocking tyrants, stealing from the rich, freeing captives. They prefer subterfuge, pranks, deception, and theft rather than direct confrontation. I
don't know, I am thinking...
I'm leaning towards, like, rogue.
Yeah.
Either inquisitive or arcane trickster. Okay. Part Fae, apothecary, baby girl.
Alright. There isn't a frost sorcerer. I don't think.
Oh, Ross, this is you! I didn't even realize that.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't put names together.
Oh, okay.
Let's go! Okay, well, apothecary makes me think
Alchemist.
alchemist. But I also like the idea of perhaps, like, more just healing, not necessarily alchemy.
Yeah.
Like something like a cleric. Want a little extra info about her? If you've got anything, we'd be happy to have it. She's a Fae princess of the Winter Court.
Okay,
Why don't we have good frost shit?
yeah, we really don't. The only thing thing I can really think of is circled the land druid, specifically going for
Arctic.
the Arctic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Fey Princess could do like dreams, Fey Wanderer, wild magic.
What about stars? What do stars do?
Stars, like, your wild shapes become like starry entities.
Ah, okay.
Stars is fucking cool. I really want to play Stars. at
Could
some
do
point.
it as like a sort of Aurora Borealis kind of deal.
Yeah, but if we're going druid, why not just dreams or
That's fair.
Arctic?
That's very fair.
All the little weather like symbols though do make me think druid.
Yeah.
Like the little sun earrings, the snowflakes.
Yeah.
Right now I'm leaning towards maybe just land.
Yeah, because I'm looking at dreams, and specifically the first thing is Balm of the Summer Court.
Oh well, head pats. Thank you, Shooty.
Right.
That was a cup. That was a cup.
Yep.
It was an empty cup.
I know, but still, I want to see if it broke.
It didn't sound like it broke. It's plastic. It's okay. I will check my posture. I will stretch, and I will hydrate. My compliment to you, Shooty, is that you are, actually, like, just genuinely a really great artist. I really love seeing the art you make. Maybe not necessarily the people, but I have enjoyed those too. But, like, the tank and stuff that you made was so fucking good.
We love tanks.
And my say something nice about myself is that I'm a... I mean, I guess I kind of touched on it earlier, but like, in addition to being very dedicated, I think I'm very passionate. I care a lot about the things I do. I care a lot about the things I say. I have just a lot of passion for everything I do. And I think that's very, very clear in just talking to me. Like, I'm very passionate about musical theater. I'm passionate about D&D. I'm passionate about Pokemon. I'm passionate about my love for this frickin' bitch. I'm passionate about, you know, my family and my kids at work, and yeah, I'm very passionate, and I think that's a good trait to have. She does follow a sun god, hence the earrings. What does Dreams Druid all do?
Dreams Druid.
We got 7 more people on the actual, like,
Druids who are
list,
members of the
yes.
Circle of Dreams heal from the regions that have strong ties to the Feywild and its dreamlike realms. The Druid's guardianship of the natural world makes for a natural alliance between them and good aligned Fey.
I meant their abilities, not
all
the
of the
entire,
separate
like,
court.
description.
Bonus action, font of energy, blah blah blah. Can give them hit points and gain temporary hit points based on a die pool.
That would fit for an apothecary.
Yeah, it would.
I'm going Dreams Druid.
Fair enough.
Death, my compliment to you is that you are legitimately one of my best frickin' friends, and every time we hang out, I just feel so, like, comforted by your presence. Like, you are just a very comforting and genuinely amazing person to be around, but you're a very comforting and calming presence to me, which not a lot of people are a calming presence to me, so I take that as a very big compliment. I get deeply anxious around literally everyone, even if they are my closest friends, so the fact that I don't feel that way around you is big.
what we got next?
What we got next? We got Veronica.
Alright.
I'm a very peppy alien. I'm curious about everything the world has to offer. I like adventuring, and I am agile. Tend to get easily distracted and have a decent hand at technology. I come from Pluto, a very cold place.
Alright.
I'm just saying the truth, Death. She's a soulbinder, by the way. Soulbinder is a homebrew class I'm not familiar with, to be honest. I'll have to look into that. Okay. But let's try to track you again.
I'm all the way over here.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, alien. Like adventuring at. God damn it! Stop. You move around and it decides to track you. World Tree Bard. Tend to get easily distracted and have a decent hand at technology. See, like, what I'm reading right now is like a kind of Horizon Walker Ranger who happened to kind of stumble into this plane.
Yeah.
Like, just curious about everything the world has to offer, likes adventuring.
Yeah. No, I think Horizon Walker.
Makes sense for a ranger, I think.
Yeah.
Only 2 rangers. Strange. Jade Sapphire, I hope you're still around. A tiefling, scythe is your packed weapon. Also run a Thieves Guild. God, I love this, like, fire tattoo.
Yeah.
And also, like, the kind of pronged tongue. It's so good. Love that. Any immediate thoughts?
Yeah. It said packed weapon already, so
Yeah.
kind of don't want to just do Hexblade.
I also don't want to do Hexblade. Honestly, Paladin?
Paladin?
But specifically, like, one that wields a scythe is really interesting to me.
I know there's a restriction on Blade Singer of you can only have a weapon in one hand and it can't be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of lame.
I agree.
Yeah, I think like a Blade Singer with a polearm would be really dope. Eldritch Knight is actually...
Eldritch Knight is a good one.
Yeah.
Loving your ideas so far. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, no, there's like... The outfit is specifically... That screams to me of Battlecaster.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Yeah, I actually really like Eldritch Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, Eldritch Knight.
But get, like, something like Warcaster,
Yeah. Here's the thing.
so you don't need that.
Here's the thing with two-handed weapons.
Uh-huh.
Two-handed weapons are great for casters because you need 2 hands to use it. You only need 1 hand to carry it. There's nothing stopping you from taking your hand off, doing your spell,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
putting it back on.
Yeah.
That's what Arbiter did for all of his paladin
Yeah, that's
spells.
true. Yeah, I like Eldritch Knight,
Yeah.
personally. Eldritch Knight, I think, is cool.
It is. It's just I'm not a huge on the 1/3 casters.
Yeah, just summon the scythe. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
The scythe just appearing from thin air.
I'm imagining specifically because Tiefling, but like just holds out her hand and then like flames start and like reverse, like you know how sprinklers burn down, but like that, like it just shoots up, originating from the hand down, up, and then scythe.
Just your average occultist femboy who happens to both eat people and be a were-raven. Ooh.
I think we might have our first blood hunter.
Isn't there like a were something?
There is a, I can't remember what it's called, one moment.
Yeah, again,
hunter,
I don't know a lot.
Order of the
Hunter.
Lycan.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, their whole thing is partial transformations. In your game.
Canonically, you're a Hexland, Warlock, Thief, Rogue, multiclass. Nice.
Oh. But yeah, specifically in your like tournament to become a god.
That's what
Matt was. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Order of the Lycan. I mean, Blood Hunter I think makes sense for kind of a more cannibalistic.
Yeah. Like, I know usually blood hunters are like, oh, we're the ones defending against the more occult, but you know, like, yeah, I'm sure they turn every now and then.
Oh, having someone like lean into that's a cool character concept.
Yeah. That struggle of the beast they've become.
Yeah. And especially with an Order of the Lycan, like a beast they literally become.
Yeah.
Like. Alright. We're almost done. We did have a handful of people who have submitted things.
Yeah.
If you need to sleep, that's okay.
Is that our entire list, or?
I think, in addition to these 3, we have at least 4 more.
Yeah, we can do that.
At least.
Yeah.
Maybe
I can
more.
Be around for a few more.
If you're sure.
Yeah, I'll put a hard cutoff at 45.
Okay. We'll try and be quick then.
Yeah.
Novelty the Clown. I'm an abandoned marionette doll that performs shows for the other toys in the toy shop.
Huh?
I mean, Bard immediately comes to mind just because. Yeah. Marionette.
Ooh, creation bard.
By creation.
They create marionettes
Oh.
for their spellcasting.
Little puppets.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah.
Little puppets just kind of like floating around on strings.
Yeah.
Man, now I really want to play that. I want to play like a living doll-esque bard. Damn.
I can see that dreamy look in your eyes. The character has been born.
Sorry. I have ideas now.
I mean, look, the number of character ideas I've helped you with on...
Thanks, Novelty. You inspired something. But I really like that. I love the idea of, like, marionettes to do storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
But if I can come up with a solid story concept early on...
Yeah, no.
That usually sells you pretty.
That's the way to do it. I'm easy. I can see you wanting to comment on that.
Yeah.
Ruby Lilith, the vampiric pyromaniac. Oh, and I'm the lead singer of a pop-punk band named Bloodsuckers.
Okay. So you went to Ruby Gloom, I went to Danny Phantom.
Look,
Amber.
the name Ruby.
No,
just
that's fair.
that alone.
Fair.
They stream on Twitch. Can I show them out? Had an idea for the puppet Swarmkeeper Ranger because it summons little puppets around it.
That's another interesting idea.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, pop punk band makes me think like I mean, Bard, obviously. Yeah. I don't know if she streams on Twitch. I think just on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I mean, Pyromaniac, just Pyromancer is a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Already.
Could do another Fiend Lock or something similar to try and lean into the vampiric side of things.
Yeah.
No, that okay. Fiend Lock.
Okay.
Specifically, like, yeah, has to consume certain members of her fan base to feed her patron, and the patron is how the band got off the ground.
King Trickster, the illusions are the pyro effects for the band. Yeah, that's another one. I kind of like the idea of Fiend Lock. That's how the band got off the ground.
Yeah, like some otherworldly influence to get them their starting popularity, but they still had to be good.
Yeah.
It's not everything is, they are quality musicians, but it was the otherworldly influence that got them put on the map.
Okay, let's go with that. Former god of vengeance turned outlaw travels across the multiverse in search of adventure and friends to vibe with and fight for. That looks sick.
It does.
This was the art that I attached, but...
Okay. Okay, so...
Travels across the multiverse, specifically.
Okay. I actually kind of want to go Battle Rager with this one. Barbarian, but like, looks like a skeletal tiefling, so it could go for like Abyssal.
What is the World Tree Barb, Papa Dwarf? You keep bringing this up, and that's not like a, at least official thing.
Yeah, isn't it an Arcana?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna check the wiki.
Unless it's like a new official thing. I haven't kept up in like the one D&D shift.
Yeah, I also paid no attention to 1D&D, not after what they did to Paladins.
You draw your power from the World Tree, whose vast, endless branches touch all of the realms of the multiverse.
Yeah.
But like, is that from like a homebrew thing? Like, I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it is it's from the new
New
Player's
D&D.
Handbook.
Gotcha. Okay. And I'm kind of thinking, like, similar idea to what Glavenus does. Yeah, Battle Rager, but also has the barbed hide feature, or feat. So just spikes. Endless spikes.
Yeah. Could also go for the World Tree.
Yeah.
I mean, that is literally like touching the multiverse.
Yeah.
Specifically turned outlaw also makes me think rogue.
Yeah. Again, really wish that, like, I know Valda has it, or Valda's has it, and I think Celesta also has a decent...
No, Papa Dwarf, I trust. Like, to be honest, I haven't looked at anything new because I'm still just very mad at Wizards of the Coast and, you know, some of the decisions they've made and how they're ruining some of my favorite things. But, I do need to actually look at those at some point. I just, you know,
But,
I'm stubborn.
No, just thinking like, I wish Wizards would make a strength-based rogue.
Yeah.
Like what Valda's has or what Celesta is going to be putting into their book.
What they have already put in.
Oh, it's out already?
Yes.
Oh shit. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I need to buy it.
Fair. But,
Okay, but we are clearly, like, barbarian.
yeah.
Just exact type is kind of a question mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if anyone wants something really fun, strength-based rogue. Sneak attack requires a weapon to have finesse. You don't need to be using finesse. And expertise in athletics is really funny.
Just gonna grab the ones that we don't have yet. These posts so that I know that I've added them. I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's just the 4.
Fist Wizard is a fantastic meme that should never die.
Your computer crashed? Oh no! We sorted some more folks. We're just getting the last 4 that submitted later into this.
McDarmo? The issue with a strength-based monk is that then you need 4 good stats. Because you need your dex and wisdom for your armor class, you need wisdom for your monk features. Everyone just needs good constitution.
Did I shout out the last person?
I'm not
I
sure.
don't think I did.
Yeah, it definitely is cool to do a strength monk, but you're so divided on needing decent stats in so many different areas that yeah.
Okay. Shout out Confreno. And now we have Darmo. Just a silly raccoon.
Hell yeah.
That's a you. McDarmo is heavily implied to be every raccoon.
Okay. Okay. Swarmkeeper Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Their swarm is just they open up the coat and just a metric shitload of raccoons.
Open up the coat and it just pours raccoons.
Yep. They just a wave of raccoons.
Just an absolute swarm of raccoons. There's potentially one raccoon soul that reincarnates into every raccoon body.
Ooh, yeah. Dumping Khan is a very brave choice.
Yeah, I've done it once, and that was just keeping it as like a 10.
Yeah.
And that already felt like a poor idea.
Yeah.
I bit my tongue.
Like, take it from our friend Death, who is a barbarian with 1 con. It's... Yeah. Ooh, level 7 with 33 HP. Jeez.
No regrets. Damn. Okay.
No regrets because you're unconscious.
Alright. McDarmo. I do like the Swarm Keeper idea. I do think that's really funny.
Yeah, like they're saying, or like Pop the Dwarf is saying, is raccoons also spawn from nearby bushes and garbage cans. They throw their jacket open, and it's just every conceivable place a raccoon can come from, there's a raccoon. Like, there's even, like, the guy you're fighting, a raccoon somehow comes out of his pants.
Yeah. Just
and he's like,
everywhere,
what the fuck?
raccoons.
How did that get in there?
Can't regret it if you're dead. Alright. We'll go with that. coming up. Necri!
Okay.
Necromancer. A cosmic zombie that laughs a lot and causes chaos. Instead of eating brains, I tend to, unintentionally, cause psychic damage. Instead with anything I say. Oh, that's a mood.
Could do wild magic sorcerer, but I also like the idea of aberrant mind. Oh, let me,
I mean, specifically a cosmic zombie.
yeah.
So that's giving me, like, kind of, yeah, aberrant mind-esque.
Yeah. It's,
Like, comes from, has some aberration ties.
yeah.
Death Domain Cleric. That's another good one. I love this tear in your chest. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrifying. I love it.
Yeah, Great Old One Warlock could also work.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, folks, you don't just have to use Cthulhu whenever you're dealing with eldritch beings. You can come up with any random noise, say that it's the name, write it down, and just be whatever. In my world, I have a singular eldritch entity that is affectionately referred to by the creator god as Bitey. It is a cacophony of mouths consuming other mouths, like a fractal of mouths. And it just eats everything that it comes across.
What all does the undead warlock get?
I don't remember.
That's why I'm looking.
Are you wanting the undead or the undying?
Undead. Undying is different.
I know. And it's stupid. There's two of them. Again, we get two undead death class or warlock classes. Sorry. We get two undead warlocks, but no dragon. Like, what the hell? Form of Dread.
Yeah. Grave Touched.
And Necrotic Husk. Spirit Projections neat.
Right now I'm leaning towards, like, aberrant mind.
Yeah, like they are a chaos that is infectious.
Yeah. But the class, or the race is specifically, like, Revenant. Where it's like, every single time this squishy-ass sorcerer gets knocked down, they just come right the fuck back up.
Yeah. But also love if they did, like, what's the more... God, why can't I remember? The ones that are based off of the G's. It starts with a G. Like race.
Genasi?
Yeah, Genasi. Like, I kind of wish that they would do more elements than just, like, the base 4.
Yeah, but they're not going to.
No, because it would be cool.
I've seen people make homebrew ones of the minor elemental planes.
Mm-hmm.
Like ice, smoke.
Yeah, I've seen that too. But I also like something a bit more ambiguous, or not maybe ambiguous, but like different elements. Like, yeah, here's a light genasi, a darkness genasi.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that.
No, they're not going to.
Next up, we've only got 2 more.
All right.
It is 9:45.
Yeah. 2 more, whatever.
Luna, nice to meet you. Luna Oi. I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm liking the different eyes.
I like the one that's kind of like voidless.
Trying to think what the doll they're holding could be.
Fortunately, doesn't have much info in their bio in terms of lore, except for just like I love anime, manga, and gaming. Also, hi Uzi, how are you doing? Yeah, this is the other one.
Yeah.
Kind of got like cybernetic vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like a cyber suit.
Could be
sorts.
another battlesmith with the doll they had in the other picture being their construct.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Could also be another case of like kind of forge adept
Could be.
building like augments to this suit.
Yeah. Armorer.
Snuggling into bed for sleep, saw you two streaming, wanted to listen to your wonderful voices as I drift to sleep.
Hey.
Oh, well, we're gonna be ending pretty soon, but thank you, Uzi. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like armor. Let's go with that.
Go with the infiltration one, get the cool Iron
A lot
Man.
of artificers today.
Yeah.
Strange. Cool, but strange.
It's a cool flex.
Alright, one more.
Alright.
Achievement Goblin.
Active perception check.
Got a big old sword
Mm-hmm.
and a big old bow.
Yep.
Only has half body. But-
Okay.
Definitely like strikes me as kind of hunter, but has the ability to easily swap between the range and the sword.
Yeah, no, I think a hunter ranger could be good. Especially, like, again, horde breaker.
Yeah.
Horde breaker at range is phenomenal.
Like, literally has the name Achievement Goblin because they hunt achievements.
Yeah.
So going with the hunter concept,
Yeah.
but have it be more of a achievement hunter. I need to make sure I'm
yes.
spelling this right.
Achievements. The most dangerous prey.
Sometimes, yeah.
Look, I've tried grinding for platinum and demon souls. That is a pain I would not wish on anyone.
Okay, so hunter.
Yeah, I think hunter's good.
All right. And that is everyone.
Huzzah!
Thank you guys for joining us for this.
Yeah.
I hope you had a fun time.
I had a great time.
I will be posting this on Twitter probably tomorrow because I'm also tired and want to head to bed
Yep.
since I've been up at 6 just because I can't sleep. I will post this tomorrow along with just, you know, basically reconfirming what everyone's classes are and all that.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys have fun,
I
because
had a
we have
blast.
fun. Let's find someone to raid into. Whoever that's gonna be.
You gotta say something nice about yourself first.
My something nice about myself is that I... Oh.
You're a good dungeon master.
Am I?
You are.
That's not something nice I find about myself.
You are a good dungeon master. Death, tell her she's a good dungeon master because it's the truth. See?
Also, we need to feed Lucky a treat. Fine. My something nice about myself is that I like to think that my Dungeons and Dragons settings are interesting and that I provide ample opportunity for all my players to feel cool, to feel as though they are recognized, and to just have fun story beats. Because, you know, that's just fun and good.
Yeah.
That's my something nice about myself.
Hell yeah.
We are going to throw a raid over to streaming. throw a raid over to... Lots of people are streaming. I don't know why I asked that question. Let's send everyone over to... Do you guys want to watch some horror, or do you want to watch something a bit more cozy? I'll let y'all decide on that first. Spooky or cozy? Flip a coin? Oh, how a coin? Hang on. Here's how we'll do it. Okay. Even is spooky, odd is cozy. Okay. We are going to send everyone over to Charity Goblin Ruby, who is currently playing some Outlast. If you don't know Ruby, Ruby is a really amazing goblin. Ruby does everything they do on stream entirely for charity. Every sub, every donation, it all just goes back to charity, which is so, so sweet. And Ruby's just a lovely bean, so we're gonna send some love over there. I know it's vastly different from what we were doing today, but we're gonna send some love over to Ruby. They specifically titled the stream, I don't play horror, but here we go. So, it'll be a good one, I'm sure. As always, raid message is Orchard Attack. If you have my emotes, feel free to use them. If you don't, that's completely fine. But, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you had a fun time. I will see you tomorrow, as I will be streaming at 10 a.m. CST for what I am deciding will be, I think, the finale of Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I was gonna do Berserk Boy, but I think I want to finish Ty, because we're very close to finishing that.
Fair.
So, thank you guys for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, friends. Peace!
Peace!